Most people don't struggle to close high ticket deals because they're bad at sales. They struggle because they're trying to perform instead of connect. If you've ever felt awkward, pushy, or fake on a sales call, this video will change how you sell forever. Today, I'm breaking down how to throw away the script, stop selling like a robot, and close high ticket deals by being human, confident, grounded, and in control. In this video, you'll learn why scripts kill trust and conversions, what actually makes people say yes to high ticket offers, and how to lead sales conversations without pressure, manipulation, or sleaze. The exact mindset and structure behind an authentic sales system that actually scales. I'm so excited you're here and I'm ready to talk through this with you guys. So make sure you get out a pen and paper. I would love for you to take notes. And also, if you're interested in working with me, I'm gonna link my program below. I have a 90-day program for founders. It's incredible if you wanna take your business and sales to the next level. I'm your guy. So let's first talk about why scripts are failing you. Scripts don't build confidence. They create this dependency. It's not teaching you really the right behaviors. Don't get me wrong. I'm a believer in following the proper process of sales psychology, but you can make it more fun, you can make it more genuine, and you can make it way more authentic. 2, prospects can feel when you're running lines. They can feel it. Like, it's 2026, people are not stupid. And at the end of the day, prospects, people buying services, want genuine connection. They want to have someone that's authentic. They want real. So you have to not sound disingenuous or sound fake or sound like you're running lines, as they say. Next, high ticket buyers don't want to be sold. They want to be understood. They want to be heard. They want you to get them. And if you get them, you're going to sell them. I've gotten a lot of sales in my program because I'm not just good at what I do. I love to connect with people. I love to genuinely come from a place of, hey, let me help you. And when you understand who you're talking to, man, that just changes the whole game. Couple reframes I want you to think about. Sales is not about saying the right thing. It's about being the right person in the conversation. And most people just want you to grab their hand and walk them through and tell them how you can help them. Let's talk about the real reason sales feels hard, okay? It's not your offer. It's not your pricing. It's not your personality. It's who you're being when the money is on the line. You come across like you're really needing a sale. It's just like reeks desperation. And people can feel that. You're trying to prove your worth. You're trying to convince them instead of lead. Sales is not convincing anyone. Sales is leading them to a decision through a value proposition that you have that can change their life. Sales pressure comes from attachment, not price. So what we want to practice is a little bit more detaching from the outcome and showing them the value proposition that you can offer them. What high ticket buyers actually respond to? 1, they respond to calm certainty. Being really calm, being really certain and confident can go a long way. They also respond really well to clear leadership. They want to be led. They want someone that knows what they're doing and can be the expert, basically tell them what they need. Right? You need this, I have this, I can help walk you through it. They want that blueprint and they want you to show up as a leader. Next, they want emotional safety. If you can make them feel safe, this is such a huge advantage. This is the key to success in authentic selling, providing them with some form of emotional safety. Next, they want honest direction. If you can help them, be confident in that. If you can't, tell them that you can't help them with that certain piece. That will build a lot of trust with whoever it is you're selling. People buy when they feel seen, understood, and confident in your confidence. Remember, you're the leader. Next, I want to walk you through the authentic sales system that just works so well, and it's going to give you some really amazing tips to sell more like a human than like a robot. So let's talk about a few of these bullet points. First, curiosity over control. Be very curious. I'm gonna get into this a little bit later, but if you're curious and you lead with that, your prospect will tell you 1, what they need, and 2, how to sell them. You always wanna be interested, not interesting. If you're talking too much, it never works out well. So be very curious. Number 2, leadership over persuasion. I've talked a little bit about leadership before, but you're the leader. You want to talk to them about, you know what's best. They're on a call, you're on a pitch with them. You're the leader of the conversation, which means you're leading them to the right outcome that's going to help them with a certain problem they have. You're not talking them into anything. You've already gotten someone that's interested. You don't have to persuade them. You need to lead them to the outcome. And then last, conversation over performance. Have a conversation with them. People ultimately will buy from someone they like. If they like you, they will buy from you. So have more of a conversation and match their tone. Do a little mirror and matching and match the speed and the tone of whoever it is you're talking to. Sales becomes really easy when you stop trying to win and you start guiding them to a decision. Be the guide that they need. Next, I want to talk about how to lead a human sales conversation. That's why we're here. We're going to be humans, baby. So let's talk about it. Number one, ask better questions instead of giving better pitches. The better questions, the more questions you ask, it unlocks the entire conversation. I've trained hundreds and hundreds of salespeople, over 650. I've trained hundreds of founders, and those that talk the most and don't ask the questions do the worst. So you want to ask better questions. You should know your product or whatever you're offering, and you should know what sells that product. So you want to get that out of your prospect. And if you ask really good questions, not generic, deeper level questions, you're going to get a lot further. Number two, slow down the conversation. Don't go too quick. Don't miss certain steps of the sales process because you think they're ready to buy. I've seen a lot of people mess up a sale because they think that the prospect is ready to buy and they skip steps. So slow down the conversation, have it, very intentional, and make sure you're hitting every bullet point of your sales process. Next, reflect instead of rebuke. Reflect on what they're saying. Say it back to them. Don't ever butt heads with your prospect. Come from a place of curiosity like I've talked to you about before. Reflect on what they say. Do not come in combative and do not rebuke what they're saying. Be like, I totally get that. Let's talk about it. I'm interested to hear more of your perspective. Don't get into an argument with your prospect. That never ends well. Next, let silence do the work. Embrace silence. Great salespeople embrace the uncomfortable part of the conversation. They embrace that uncomfortability and silence. They embody it. They allow it to happen. It's going to be uncomfortable at first, but practice having some silence. Whoever talks first loses. Let it be your prospect because they'll just give you some more golden nuggets that's going to help you sell them. This is also where trust is built. This whole process. Trust is built through doing all of these things, asking really good questions, embracing some of the silence, leaning into your customer, and getting really curious. Then the close really happens naturally. When I follow these steps, a lot of times the prospect is asking to buy from me, and I'm not having to go there because they just do it themselves. Next, I want to get into detachment. This is a hidden skill of top closers. You need to detach completely from the outcome. At the beginning of this video, I mentioned getting too desperate, getting too tied to the outcome, make or break. This sale's gonna make or break me. Never lead a call with desperation. You need to practice total detachment from the conversation and from the sale. The best closers don't need the sale. If you feel like you need it, the prospect can feel that energy and it'll be much harder to sell them. Detachment also creates confidence. It's almost like, I don't need you. Like, I don't need this. People interpret that as confidence. If you don't come across as desperate or like, I don't need the sale, the person really wants it more. Think about it in like dating. How many people have you dated, or if you're dating and someone's really interested in you, it kind of turns you off. But if someone's like, I don't need you, you're a little bit more interested. It's a little messed up, but if someone's like playing a little hard to get, it kind of draws you in a little bit more. Think of that when you're having these sales calls. Next, confidence creates safety. Listen, when people buy something, they just want to know it's going to work. They want to know that they're not going to waste their money. They want to know they've probably tried other things that haven't worked. How is your option going to be better? That's where confidence is so important. I mentioned that I have a program. Once again, if you want to join it or if you want to schedule a call, click the link and schedule a call with me. But I'm confident. I know it works. I've helped a lot of people with it. My confidence in my program is because I built it over 12 years of experience. I'm so confident. People feel safe joining my program because they have a leader that is confident in their ability to help them when maybe they weren't able to get help elsewhere. So that confidence creates a lot of safety. Next, and the last, safety creates the yes. When someone feels safe with you, they're more likely to say yes, period. Remember, from the prospect's perspective, they want to feel connected, trust you, that you're also the leader and the authority, and feel safe. If you check these boxes and show them how you can help them, they'll be like, I want this. If you're attached to the outcome, the prospect immediately will feel it. So use these steps to close more sales. I want to talk about why this system scales. If you're looking to grow your sales and grow your business, this system scales because there's no scripts to memorize. Once you have the process down, you can really do it. And then it's also translatable into other conversations with business partners, bigger deals, collaborations, marketing, all these things. This is a technique that will help you influence and work with people beyond your clientele. Second, there's no fake urgency. I believe in having some urgency. I do believe in that, but no fakeness, right? So urgency plays could be just that you have limited spots that you're able to work with. But there's no fake urgency. And once again, people will feel that. If you're being fake with them, they will feel that you're being fake. So there's no fakeness here. Last, no burnout from forcing outcomes. So if you're having this conversation, it's a little bit more organic. You're asking really good questions. You're building trust. You're solving their problems. It's not going to be a burnout because they're not going to be forced into it. They're just going to lean in and be like, hey, yeah, maybe I want to do this. And it makes the sale that much easier. This also works whether you sell coaching, services, consulting, high ticket programs. Implementing these steps, even if you have a sales process, will just take it to the next level. Once again, I believe in following a sales process, but I believe more in being authentic. I believe in more in being confident and genuinely anchored in the fact that you have such a badass product. People want to buy it, but when you tie the two together, man, it just works. Human psychology is built on this. It's not tactics. It's built on human psychology and what works really well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to ask you to hit the follow button. Follow my station. I'm going to be producing a lot of really great YouTube videos. And also, if this resonates with you, it's probably because you don't need better scripts. You need a better foundation. So this is exactly what I work with with my founders in my 90-day program. We work on identity, we work on sales confidence, we work on predictable systems, and we also work on leadership. And I know I can really help you. If you want help building an authentic sales system that actually fits who you are, not who the internet tells you to be, check the link below and book a call. No pressure. We'll see if it's a fit. Listen, I believe in you. So I'm really happy that you showed up and watched this. Go check out some more of my videos. I also have a podcast called $1 Million Seller. And listen, in 2026 and thereon and further on into the future, people want genuine, people want authentic, people want connection. So if you're struggling to get sales or you want to get more sales, focus on connection first. Focus on connection, building trust, and then watch the sales come. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you at many more.